Mr. Arroyo and Mr. Cano, it's my understanding you guys are able to confirm as counsel today?
That is correct, Your Honor.
Okay, have you had a moment to speak with Mr. Davis about an arraignment?
We did, Your Honor, this morning.
Okay, are you prepared to go forward with the arraignment?
Yes, today, Mr.
Okay,
Davis.
before we get to that, we have one thing. Are you guys taking this to death review? And, okay, the state is not seeking going to death review on this, so are you prepared?
Yes.
Okay?
Excuse me.
Yes, Mr.
What does
Davis.
that mean?
Okay, I'm asked, in every murder case, in every first degree murder case, I have to ask the state if they are going to commit to a committee to try to seek the death penalty. I just asked them that and they said no. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Okay, so in light of that, Mr. Davis, sir, what is your full name?
Wayne Keefe Davis,
How old are you?
60.
How far did you go in school?
I did like a year college.
Okay, I'm sorry, what was the last thing you said?
UCLA.
Do you read, write, and understand the English language?
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, are you currently under the influence of any drugs, medication, or alcoholic beverages at this time?
Oh, ma'am.
Do you understand the proceedings that are happening here today?
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, are you familiar with the one charge that you're facing?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand that charge?
Yes, ma'am.
As to that charge, how do you plead, guilty or not guilty?
Not guilty.
Sir, you have the right to have a jury trial set within 60 days. Would you like to invoke or waive that right?
Go ahead.
Okay. This case is going to be assigned to Department 2. This case is going to have a status check trial setting in Department 2. That date is?
November 7th at 9 a.m.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Plan on get Mr. Goodman back on board as my attorney.
Okay, sir, if you choose to do that at any time, Mr. Goodman knows how to substitute in, and that can be done at any time. But for today's purposes, to get this case moving, the special public defender will be appointed to represent.
Yeah, what's good, YouTube? You know I told you we'd be back covering this Keefe D Tupac murder situation, man. And yes, Keefe D did appear back in court today, and it's not looking too good. I mean, he keep referring to Mr. Goodman, which I guess is supposed to be his paid attorney, but it's not looking like he paid said attorney. So your boy Keefe D, he got court-appointed public defender. That means he ain't spend not a dollar. You know what I'm saying? So I guess all the interviews on Vlad, or the dialogue, I guess the self-snitching book really ain't paying. Really ain't selling. I mean, if Take Me to Jail was a person, if self-snitching was a person, if Run Tell That was a person, it would be Keefe D. I mean, y'all, you can't make this stuff up. This dude here, at least he pled not guilty, but the only bad part about that is you confess to being at the scene of the crime. Like, anybody knows that. People that watch murder mysteries know you never want to put yourself at the scene of a crime, especially a murder. And these YouTubers and these bloggers, man, they need to be slapped. They super cap. They need to stop. They want Diddy to go to jail. According to what Keefe D said, man, that dude ain't credible, man. He put himself at the scene. Where was Diddy at? Was Diddy in the car with the shooters? Talking about $1 million check. Man, when you look at them videos, everybody in the interview says, according to Keefe D, who you gonna believe? Gene Deal? I mean, this is crazy. These bloggers, man, you can't listen to them. That's why I'm here to give y'all the real. You know what I mean? From a real perspective, somebody who's really been through all facets of the courtroom, from family to criminal to civil. It's all the same game. You just got to know how to play. And Keefe D didn't, because the number one rule, he broke it. Keep your mouth shut. This should be a lesson to all you youngsters out there. If you plan on doing something illegal, or if you're in a lifestyle of crime, killers don't talk. Gangsters move in silence. The number one rule is shut the F up. How hard is that? As for your attorney, let them do the talking for you. That's all. But that's all the time we got for today. Keefe D pled not guilty. The state's not seeking the death penalty. The boy better get his bread up. Mr. Goodman ain't got the deposit yet. So you got public defenders. That's all we gonna talk about today. We'll update y'all on his next court date, because these bloggers is cap. And that's all I got to say. We out of here, Gov Gang. Go.
It get hectic with Alliance E, that's my new shit. So you best believe that it's the sickest. I'm a fucking Northern Cali than the sickness. If there's a hitters come deal with, you get hit up. Buy a trigger happy nigga, get